my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal, and today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So if you want to find out what products I use to create this look, make sure that you stay tuned and watch till the end. So today I'm actually going to start with my eyebrows, and today I'm using the Anastasia DipBrow Pomade in the color Ebony. And the first thing I like to do when I do my eyebrows is I like to brush them down, so this way I can see the actual shape of my eyebrow and where I need to fill in. And I usually start with the eyebrow that is easiest to do, and then I move on to the next. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and add them on top of my eyebrows, so this way my eyebrows stay in place and they don't go nowhere. Next, we are going to prime our face, and today I'm using the POREfessional by Ilo Cosmetics. And for this, I like to add it really just on the areas that I feel I have the most pores. For me, it's right around my cheek area. On to concealer, and I'm using my favorite, the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light. And I'm gonna apply this, or kind of dot this around my face, under my under eye area, and above my forehead, on my chin. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this in, so this way it looks smooth and doesn't wrinkle under my eyes. And also make sure that you're bringing it underneath that dark circle area, so this way it really highlights and it doesn't accentuate your dark circles. It takes away from it. And then we're gonna go on to our foundation, and today I'm using the Fenty foundation, and I am using this little brush from my makeup brush set to dot the foundation around my face. This allows me to control just how much product I'm adding to my face, and I like this because I don't like to look cakey and I do not want to waste any product, so this is a good way to control how much product you're putting onto your face. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender and make sure I blend that in. Don't forget to bring it down to your neck, so that way it looks smooth and flawless. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to set my foundation, and today I'm using the Maybelline FITme powder and this Ilo Cosmetics brush to sort of press down the powder onto my face and set the foundation so it looks super smooth. Then we're going to move on to the eyes, and today and every time I do my eye makeup, I use the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, and this is going to ensure that my eyeshadow doesn't crease. It's going to help it blend, and it's going to make it last all day long. And I do apply it with my fingers because it warms up and I find that it applies better. Then we're going to move on to eyeshadow, and today I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the color Warm Taupe, and I'm going to add this to the crease and really focus the color right above the crease area, but mainly on the crease. This is going to help me blend in the next two colors that I'm going to be using, which are Love Letter and Venetian Red. Using a flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and dab this color onto the lid. Make sure that when you're applying this color that you are pressing right onto the lid, not anywhere above it, just so that we can focus the color on the lid. Then we're going to move on to the next color. We're going to use Cypress Umber, and this color, using a blending brush, we're going to focus the color right on the crease to deepen the crease color. So make sure that you take your time blending this shadow in so it doesn't look harsh, and you can also create more of a creasy type of look. We're going to go in with the color Golden Oak or Oach, I don't know, using a taper blending brush to blend out any harsh edges, or also to just create more of a little bit of a dimension and blend out all the little colors. Then we're going to use the color Venetian Red mixed with Love Letter to smoke out the lower lash. When you do this, make sure that you do it very softly, but also blend it out. Then what I like to do is I like to take my powder brush and just dust off any excess, any fallout that I had. Then moving back to the face, the next thing that I like to do is I like to contour my nose, and yes, I am using the Physicians Formula. This is the butter bronzer, and I'm going to be using the My Makeup Brush Set Nose Contour. I love this tiny little brush because It honestly makes my nose contouring process so much easier and faster, and it's so soft, so I don't have any harsh lines, and it just makes my nose contouring 1,000 times better. And the key to making your nose contour look flawless is to use the powder that you use to set your foundation with to blend out any of the contour that you have placed on your nose and blending it out with that same shade. And for today's blush, I'm using the RealHER Be Fearless Be Limitless Blush Kit, and I'm going to be using this crown brush that came with my December BoxyCharm and lightly apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And for today's glow, I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Illuminator in the color Diamond Dust, and I'm going to be applying this to the very top of the apples of my cheeks. And oh my god, you guys, it's so pretty. I love Laura Geller highlighters, but this one in particular, it's so unique and it's so beautiful. Then for my lashes, I'm going to be using the Tarte by Tarte. And the way I like to do my lashes is I like to always start looking down and then kind of wiggling my way up. This way it's going to make sure that my lashes stay curly, and it's going to add a lot of that volume. And I don't even need to wear fake lashes with this look, but I'm going to because I like to do that. The next thing I like to do is actually line my waterline, and I am using the color Feline by Ilo Cosmetics. The next thing that I like to do is I like to add a little bit of a shine in the inner corner of my eye, and the color that I'm using is actually the Illuminator that I have worn on my cheeks. This really makes my eyes stand out, and it looks great for pictures too. I also like to add this color to the brow bone so I can accentuate that area, and it looks amazing on photos. For my lips, I'm using the Velvet Lip Glide by NARS in the color Unlaced, and I picked this color because I want a little bit of a blushy color on my lips, but not too dramatic. And the formula is super nice. I must say I really enjoyed wearing this color, but the formula was actually very, very comfortable. So if you haven't tried this new formula by NARS, I definitely recommend you give it a try. For my lashes, I'm going to be using these Icona lashes in the style Happily Ever After. And I'm going to be using my House of Lashes glue. This is the only glue that I use because it works really well. You don't want to add too much. A little bit goes a long way. And I like to apply my lashes looking down. It's a little weird, but this is what works for me, so I like it this way. The last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to set my makeup using the Pixi Beauty Makeup Fixing Mist. And I love this one because this one smells like rose water and green tea, and it's super refreshing and really allows my makeup to last all day. So that is it, you guys. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what your thoughts are. And if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out. Bye!